Hard copy self-completion questionnaires remain one of the most cost-effective and highly private tools available to DIY market researchers. That efficiency is challenged by low engagement. Unsolicited mailings yield response rates below 10%, introducing severe non-response bias. This tool is best deployed for tight budgets, highly considered household responses, or internal employee surveys where guaranteed privacy is paramount. Because you are trading interviewer control for extreme cost savings, your ultimate success relies entirely on engineering the physical document to force engagement. The first pillar of engagement is the cover letter. Treat this as a high-stakes sales pitch that immediately answers the respondent's primary question: why should I care? A successful introduction addresses the recipient by name, legitimizes the research's specific purpose, and explicitly guarantees anonymity. You also need to provide exact, simple instructions on how to return the survey, alongside a tangible hook or material incentive to create a small burden of obligation. A generic or poorly crafted introduction guarantees the survey goes straight into the wastebasket, destroying your data sample before it even begins. The second pillar is the design. A paper questionnaire is a standalone instrument. Without an interviewer present to clarify confusion, respondents will simply abandon a difficult survey. Stick to simple, closed questions with pre-coded answers. Open-ended text boxes in self-completion formats consistently yield illegible or shallow data. Professional typesetting matters. Generous whitespace, standard formatting, and perfectly clear routing instructions make the physical document look significantly less intimidating. Reducing cognitive load through clean, frictionless design is the only reliable way to convert a willing participant into a fully completed dataset. The final pillar is the pilot phase. Print is permanent. You cannot patch a typo or broken routing logic once the envelopes are in the mail. Before committing to print, sit next to a colleague and physically watch them fill out the draft. This quickly identifies friction points and comprehension errors. This chart outlines the critical administrative steps for deployment. Once tested, you must map out the administration timeline, which requires verifying list compliance, securing printing quotes, and establishing a firm schedule for both the initial mail-out and the subsequent reminder cycles. Skipping this in-person pilot or rushing the administration timeline is the single most common point of failure for DIY market researchers. Paper surveys demand total precision. Achieving results requires pitching the value clearly, designing for extreme simplicity, and testing rigorously. Respecting the respondent's time as a finite resource maximizes the return on this cost-effective research channel.